Pull a Bane on him. Say, you think you're in charge? Do you feel in charge?
Do you feel in charge?
Hey everybody, my name is Jonathan Hiller and I'm a filmmaker whose content you may have seen in places like this. And today I'm going to be reacting to Lost by NF featuring Hopsin. Let's go. Wow.
Look.
Tommy Profit is NF's producer, and he creates the most incredible cinematic orchestrations for his beats. Right from the beginning, you can tell this is going to be something big. Also, I love this super wide establishing shot that just pushes in really slowly, no cuts. It establishes the scene, it establishes the feel, and the overall cinematic quality of what we're looking at.
Self-awareness, pride's a coat and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish. Cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter?
Because we're too embarrassed to admit the fear that we're lost. Whew. Isn't that the truth? Whew.
The fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me. Is a personal canvas. The pain can be flat. I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. But something on that up. I don't want to be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious.
So this is definitely a different time of day. You'll see from the beginning of the video, we're looking at something that's very overcast, and then we get into the sun shining a little bit more harshly, but he's in the trees, so the light that's actually hitting him is still pretty overcast. Often, if you want to avoid the sun during a shoot, you'll position your actor behind something in the shade and then sculpt the light in the shade. So this is a really good technique.
That humans are fragile, we tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's
I like the little metaphor, pick up the paddle, and he unveils it.
The way that I travel, opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent.
Yeah, so this is definitely not a drone. You can tell a drone from a helicopter with a proper rig because a drone has a really wide lens, so the parallax effect is a lot less. But something like this with a longer lens in a helicopter has a really exaggerated parallax effect, so you can see that right here.
On every level, I never could settle. I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all, but what I really want to do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws. They told me I can never revolve, then pull a Bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way.
Pull a Bane on him, say, you think you're in charge? Do you feel in charge?
Do you feel in charge?
Good reference.
Around and applaud the traits that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make.
NF always has balloons in his music videos. I've heard before that it's a metaphor for his burdens, but he has them in every video, so probably one of those, the interpretation is more important than the intention.
Make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test, and if you can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist.
Good little metaphor, pick yourself up back again, and it cuts to a medium shot of him pushing himself up. That's pretty good.
It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm
that parallax
lost.
Effect again. Yeah.
When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. Lost.
Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily.
I hope it don't bury me, yet he's buried. That's something.
But now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. And if I ever take a nail, then they might grin. And they all wanna see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulder's ready for most drugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. My sanity's gone, I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me.
It's interesting because Hopsin usually curses in his raps, and for NF's video he's not cursing at all. NF doesn't curse, so that's kind of an interesting little tidbit.
Knowing your stats a reward, I'm actually bored with having it so hard. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions, it really was a pity, huh? A pity, huh? It's kinda funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it, cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance, so I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger.
Love that. Good, great, terrific. Oh, that's awesome.
Is dismissed. You better go and change your wish list, cause I manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate.
That's interesting. In this shot, it's very backlit. Something that I harp on a lot in film is everything being backlit. It's super important to create a dynamic image, because essentially what you're trying to do is take a 3D image, what our eyes see, and interpret it through a 2D space, which is really difficult to do. But one of the best ways to do it is to backlight everything. So you see the sun in this shot right here is backlighting the whole set.
I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
Ooh, there's a bunch of people they found. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love the wide, slow pan out. Oh, it's almost more important to have times that you do not cut. Cutting is obviously the pace, but not cutting allows for that space between. Music needs breaks before a big drop. Same thing with images. The timing of the edit needs space, and then cut, space. So that's a great rhythm. All right, that's it for now, everybody. If you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe. And otherwise, I'll see you next time.